Thank you, dear friend, for being here today. Tell me something. Have you ever felt like you're meant for something more? Like the universe has been quietly placing breadcrumbs in your path, leading you toward a life richer, freer, more magical than what you've known so far? If you're a Sagittarius, or if your soul pulses with the wild fire of Sagittarius energy, then this message is not a coincidence, it's a divine appointment, because today we're unlocking a secret that only a rare few ever get to hear, the hidden wealth code written in your stars. Not just financial abundance, but the kind of deep, soul-aligned prosperity that changes the course of your destiny. There is a reason you're here. A reason this video found you, not the other way around. Because right now, the energy of the cosmos is swirling around your sign, and something ancient is awakening. Jupiter, your ruling planet, isn't just sending luck your way, it's opening a cosmic portal, one that could pour abundance, joy, and jackpot-level breakthroughs directly into your life. But here's the truth. Only those who are ready to receive will hear the call clearly. So ask yourself, have you been feeling it? That electric hum beneath the surface, that tug in your chest like something big is about to unfold, but you can't quite name it yet. Let me tell you, that's not imagination. That's the whisper of destiny. And if you stay with me until the end of this journey, I promise you won't just hear words, you'll feel a shift. Something deep inside you will stir, like an old part of you remembering its power. Because near the end of this video, I'm going to reveal something so specific, so rare, so aligned with the Sagittarius wealth frequency, that it might just be the confirmation your soul has been begging for. So take a breath, grab a warm cup of tea or coffee, make yourself comfortable. You're not watching a video, you're entering a sacred space, a conversation between your present self and the wealthiest, most awakened version of you. This is more than astrology. This is a ritual of remembrance. And today, we begin not by chasing more, but by returning to who you were always meant to be. Before we dive deeper, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, share this frequency. In the comments, type this one sentence to send a signal to the universe that you're ready. I'm a Sagittarius, and money will come to me. Say it with belief, because that small action, it's not just a comment, it's your first spell. Now, are you ready to discover why Sagittarius is the wealth magnet the Zodiac never saw coming? Stay with me, because what happens at the end might just change everything. There are certain windows in time, rare, fleeting, almost invisible to the average eye, but to a Sagittarius soul, you feel it. Like a door in the sky has quietly unlocked, and the air suddenly smells of destiny. Between the 11th and the 13th of October, something extraordinary begins to happen in the heavens, the kind of alignment astrologers whisper about. The kind of moment that doesn't just bring change, it opens a portal. A sacred trine is forming between the Sun, Jupiter, and Pluto, three cosmic titans, each holding a different key to your soul's treasure chest. The Sun beams its golden light toward the center of your identity, amplifying confidence, sharpening your sense of self, and calling you to step fully into your own spotlight. Jupiter, your ruling planet, doesn't just cheer you on, it expands everything it touches. It whispers of abundance, luck, opportunities that feel too big to be real, and yet they are. Pluto, the great transformer, waits beneath the surface. It doesn't shout. It transforms you from the inside out, unlocking powers and wealth frequencies you didn't know you had. This, dear Sagittarius, is not a normal week. This is diamond synergy, a magnetic force field of transformation, expansion, and clarity colliding all at once, and your energy field is the target. If you've been feeling restless lately, unable to focus, filled with strange dreams, catching glimpses of repeating numbers like 1212 or 1112, know this. You're not imagining things, you're responding to a vibrational upgrade. This sacred window between October 11th and 13th is the universe gently tapping you on the shoulder and saying, "Are you ready now?" Ready for what? For wealth, for liberation, for a new chapter that doesn't require permission. The truth is, Sagittarius doesn't chase money. Sagittarius attracts it by being in alignment with their most authentic self. But the catch is, you must believe that you're worthy of receiving without fighting, forcing, or proving. And that's exactly what this energetic portal is trying to teach you. You don't have to hustle your way into abundance. You don't have to be perfect to deserve more. You just have to remember who you are. This particular cosmic alignment is like a golden mirror held up to your soul, reflecting back not who you've been, but who you're becoming. And let me be clear, that version of you is wealthy, powerful, radiant, and completely unafraid to take up space. The Jupiter-Pluto connection ignites the alchemist in you, the version of you that turns risk into gold, ideas into income, energy into elevation. This is when your intuition sharpens, your hunger returns not just for material wealth, but for meaningful expansion. This is not the week to play small. This is not the time to ignore your dreams. This is the time to tune in, to sit still for once, and listen to what your future self is trying to tell you. Because here's the secret nobody talks about. You were never meant to walk a linear path. You were never meant to work 9 to 5 and live paycheck to paycheck. You, Sagittarius, were meant to build empires from inspiration, to leap when others hesitate, to trust the fire in your chest more than the rules on a page. And now, the universe is rewarding you for it. But timing is everything. This portal doesn't stay open forever. The window between October 11th and 13th is a sacred invitation, an energetic contract, and if you miss it, the momentum may take months to return. So how do you say yes to it? You start by noticing what's shifting. Maybe you'll feel drawn to revisit an old idea, one you buried, because it felt too unrealistic. Maybe a person reaches out of the blue, offering you a connection, a collaboration, a door. Maybe you just feel something coming, like a pressure building, like lightning about to strike. That's your sign. Don't ask for proof. Don't wait for logic. This is the moment to decide that wealth no longer lives outside of you. It lives inside your vibration, and this transit is here to amplify it. Say yes to journaling those crazy dreams. Say yes to lighting that gold candle at midnight and whispering your desires like spells. Say yes to creating without knowing the outcome. Say yes to wearing the version of you that doesn't apologize for wanting more. Because this energy is not subtle, it's electric, and it doesn't knock twice. So I invite you to drop into your heart, into your breath, and whisper this. I am a Sagittarius, and money is drawn to me like gravity. Say it not because it's a trend. Say it because it's true. You've been carrying this frequency your whole life. It's just been waiting for the sky to match your fire, and now it does. Stay with me, because in just a moment, we'll go deeper into why you, out of all the signs, were chosen to hold this rare alignment of luck, purpose, and financial awakening. And once you understand why, you'll never go back to doubting your power again. So breathe in, Sagittarius. This is your portal, and it's already opening. Here we are, Sagittarius. This is the part you've been feeling in your bones, long before you heard it spoken. The part of you that couldn't be explained. The wildness, the hunger, the fire that doesn't dim, no matter how long the night lasts. You see, you were never meant to fit into the boxes the world gave you. You weren't born to follow the map. You were born to burn it and draw your own in stardust. And that's not rebellion. That's remembrance. Because Sagittarius, you are not just the archer, you are the light bringer, the one who crosses bridges others are afraid to see, the soul who carries the ancient vow, a whisper from lifetimes ago that said, I will return to unlock the gates of abundance, not just for me, but for every soul I touch. This is why you've always felt a bit different, like you're searching for something you couldn't quite name. Like the rules don't apply to you, not because you're careless, but because you remember a deeper truth. The world you dream of is not a fantasy, it's a memory, and you're here to make it real again. In many lifetimes past, you were a guide, a prophet, a bringer of good fortune, a traveler of the unseen. Your soul signed a contract with Jupiter, Long before you were born, a promise to return when the stars aligned and help others awaken to their potential by embodying your own. That time is now. That day is October 12th. On this rare day, Jupiter doesn't just pass through the sky, it pulses through your spirit. It doesn't knock, it enters. And when it does, it activates something ancient. A memory, a mission, a version of you that once stood at the edge of the cosmos and said, "This time, I will not forget who I am." That's why you're here. This is not a coincidence. This alignment is not generic. It is tailored to Sagittarius, written for you in the language of the stars. October 12th is more than a date. It is a mirror held up by the cosmos, reflecting the wealth-bearing, possibility-bending version of yourself that is waiting to come home. And when that mirror appears, something miraculous happens. You start to remember the dreams you gave up on, the plans you abandoned because the world told you they were too much, the wild visions that visited you in childhood, then slowly faded under the weight of reality. But here's the twist. Those visions didn't disappear. They went dormant, waiting for this exact portal in time to awaken. And now, the fire in your gut is roaring again. Not because you're chasing something outside of yourself, but because your soul remembers. You are the one who creates the gold, not the one who begs for it. This moment is not about learning something new. It's about reclaiming what was always yours. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, miracles, and divine timing, is not just your ruler, it's your reflection. And on this sacred date, it shines a spotlight on the part of you that never stopped believing, even when you were broke, even when you felt invisible, even when you smiled while silently questioning if you'd ever make it. You are not just the wanderer, you are the seed planter of the future, the soul who spreads light with every risk you take, every truth you speak, every time you choose faith over fear. You've inspired people who never told you. You've sparked ideas in others with just your presence. You've lit up rooms you thought you were just passing through. Why? Because you carry a frequency, one that cannot be taught, one that makes you magnetic to miracles, even when you feel unsure. That's why this date matters. On October 12th, Jupiter turns the key, Pluto unlocks the inner vault, and the sun says, "Now is the time to be seen." This isn't just energetic fluff. It's astrophysical alignment. It's the sacred choreography of the cosmos bending in your favor, and your only job is to say yes. Yes to writing that email. Yes to launching that wild idea. Yes to investing in something that excites your spirit. Yes to believing that you are the person abundance has been waiting for. This is not the time to ask for permission. This is the time to claim what your soul already owns. And if you still doubt it, if there's a quiet voice whispering, "What if I'm wrong?" Remember this. Doubt is not proof that something is untrue. Doubt is proof that something powerful is waking up inside you. That power? It's your wealth code. And it's being activated not by chance but by design. So lean in, let your eyes soften, let your breath deepen. Because in the next part of this journey, we'll go even further into how your aura, your energy, and even your favorite colors are deeply intertwined with your personal abundance field. But for now, pause, close your eyes, and whisper this aloud, like a promise returning home. I will not shrink for the world. I was born to expand it. Because Sagittarius, you weren't just chosen to be rich. You were chosen to lead others back to their light simply by shining yours. And today, the sky agrees. Color is not just something you wear. It's energy, vibration, frequency. And for a Sagittarius soul, color is a secret portal, a way to communicate with the unseen, to magnetize the kind of abundance that doesn't just fill your bank account, but aligns your entire life with purpose, possibility, and deep-rooted joy. On this sacred day, October 12th, when Jupiter shines like a golden torch in your astrological house, when Pluto awakens the deepest layers of your power, and when the sun holds up a mirror to your destiny, color becomes more than aesthetic. It becomes alchemy. 3 colors in particular are vibrating at a higher frequency for you right now. These are not random choices, these are keys. Each one unlocks a specific part of your Sagittarius wealth code, and together, they create a trinity of transformation that is as breathtaking as it is effective. The first is royal sapphire blue. Deep, dignified, and endlessly mysterious, this shade is not just about elegance. It is the color of long-range vision, of spiritual sovereignty, of intuition merged with strategy. When you connect with this hue, you're not just thinking ahead, you're remembering a future that already exists, calling it into now. This blue taps into your third eye, into that firelit imagination of yours, and draws a map toward abundance that feels aligned, soul-based, and deeply fulfilling. Use it to write your desires in ink that carries weight. Wrap yourself in it during meditation, especially when you're asking the universe for clarity. It's excellent for dream work, journaling, creating your vision board, or simply wearing on your body like a silent affirmation that says, "I trust the path even when I don't see the next step." Then, there is the fire golden flame. This is not a soft gold. It is not polished or tame. This is a wild, glowing, Jupiter-infused blaze, the purest expression of luck, expansion, and divine favor. It activates the solar plexus, where your willpower, your confidence, your ability to manifest resides. Golden flame is the torch you hold high in the darkness, declaring, "I am ready to receive more." Burn a candle of this color on the night of October 12th. Let it crackle with intention as you speak your desires aloud. Let it fill the room with courage and expectancy. Even a simple scarf or bracelet in this tone can shift your frequency, reminding you that the universe is generous, and so are you. This is the color of breakthrough moments, of job offers out of nowhere, of sudden yeses after long silences, of wealth arriving when you stopped chasing and started allowing. And finally, there is cosmic emerald. Not just green. This is a living, breathing jewel tone that pulses with growth, with luck, with the fertility of new beginnings. It connects you to the earth, to your body, to the very essence of life force energy moving through you. It speaks the language of prosperity, but also of peace. It says, you don't have to fight for what's already yours. This is the color to wear when you're launching something, when you're stepping into visibility, when you're having a conversation about money and want to stay grounded yet magnetic. It is also a wonderful companion for rituals involving abundance, such as writing in a green-covered notebook, carrying a small piece of emerald or green aventurine, or meditating with this shade pulsing on your screen. Together, these three colors form a triad: vision, royal sapphire, ignition, golden flame, and attraction, cosmic emerald. You can work with just one, or let your intuition guide you to blend them visually, energetically, or even literally. Light a sapphire candle beside a golden one while wrapping yourself in emerald silk. Create a sacred corner in your home using all three shades. Or simply imagine them swirling around you like a cloak of frequency, recalibrating you to receive. Because, here's the thing, colors are not decoration, they're codes. They send signals to the quantum field, they speak to your subconscious, and on a day like October 12th, they become tools for time travel, helping you align not with what is, but with what's possible. So what do you choose? Do you lean into the royal blue of cosmic wisdom? Do you ignite your inner gold with the flame of divine favor? Do you wrap your dreams in emerald and let life grow around you? Or do you trust your heart to mix all three, blending them like a master alchemist, creating your own personal palette of prosperity? There's no wrong answer. There is only alignment. Let your body guide you. Let your mood speak. Let the color that makes your heart soften, your shoulders relax, and your spirit light up be the one you carry with you on this day. Because the truth is, abundance isn't just something you attract, it's something you wear. It's how you walk into a room. It's the energy that goes before your words. It's the way your colors speak before you even open your mouth. And today, they are saying, I am open. I'm ready. No, I am already receiving. Let them speak for you. Let them sing for you. Let them remind you of what your soul has known for lifetimes. You are the color of wealth, You are the color of magic. You are the color of divine, unstoppable expansion. And this is just the beginning. Not every color is your ally. Just as some hues unlock portals of prosperity and magnetize miracles toward you, others subtly pull your energy off course, cloud your clarity, and mute your magnetism. Especially during high-frequency days like October 12th, being intentional with color becomes non-negotiable. Let's talk about the shades you must avoid. Not because they're inherently bad, but because they interfere with your Sagittarius wealth frequency. Think of your energy field like a radio dial. On this day, you're tuning into a channel of divine abundance, one that's crisp, clear, and pulsating with Jupiter's golden promise. But certain colors act like static. They distort the signal, making it harder for you to receive the downloads, insights, and intuitive nudges that are meant to guide you towards sudden opportunities and financial breakthroughs. First on the list is charcoal gray, that heavy, industrial shade that seems safe and neutral on the surface. But for Sagittarius, on this day, it's an energy dampener. It dulls your inner fire, cloaks your boldness, and replaces possibility with hesitation. Gray mutes your vision and disconnects you from that wild, radiant optimism that makes you magnetic. If you want to dream bigger, move faster, and manifest louder, skip the gray. Next, beware of dark plum or blackened purple, the kind of moody, shadowy shade that feels deep but can actually pull you into emotional loops. While Sagittarius energy is known for diving into truth and meaning, these shades can trigger overthinking, melancholy, and energetic confusion. Instead of clarity, they invite fog. Instead of forward movement, they can leave you looping in what-ifs. On October 12th, you need light, fire, and upward motion. These darker purples, they spiral inward away from wealth. And finally, sharp neon orange, especially the blinding artificial kind, can scatter your intuitive signals. It pulls your focus in 1,000 directions, making it hard to hear the quiet wisdom of your higher self. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, a planet that speaks in hunches, feelings, sudden flashes of knowing, but loud, chaotic colors, like this, act like psychic noise. On this sacred day, you want stillness, softness, centeredness. Neon orange? It's like trying to meditate in a nightclub. So, here's the key. Choose colors that bring you home to yourself, not ones that yank you out of alignment. Ask your body, does this color make me breathe deeper? Does it make me feel calm, powerful, expanded? If not, set it aside. You are curating a frequency, and every detail matters. Now that you understand what to avoid, let's enter the part you've been waiting for, the wealth activation ritual for Sagittarius, tailored specifically for October 12th, when Jupiter, the Sun, and Pluto converge to open your energetic vault. Start by preparing your space with intention. Find a quiet corner. This isn't just about silence, but energetic stillness. Soft lighting is key. A candle, a dim lamp, nothing too bright. Let the shadows play gently across the room. Introduce scent-warm, grounding aromas like cinnamon, ginger, or deep incense. These awaken your root and solar plexus chakras, the energy centers tied to safety and manifestation. Then, gather your sacred tools. Choose a candle in golden flame or royal sapphire, whichever one called to you earlier. These are not just colors, they are conductors of wealth frequency. Light your candle slowly, like you're lighting a signal flare to the universe. Place your crystals beside it. Pyrite for tangible money flow, citrine for magnetic optimism, and tiger's eye for courage and grounded leadership. These stones are wealth allies. Touch them. Feel their temperature. Let them sync with your breath. Take out a clean white piece of paper, and a blue pen, or marker blue, represents clarity, flow, and calm intelligence. You're not here to ask the universe for scraps. You're not begging. You're remembering. You're affirming. At the top of the paper, Write this declaration in your own handwriting. I am on the path of prosperity, supported by the universe every step of the way. Then, let your desires pour out not as hope, but as truth already forming. Write things like, money flows to me with ease and joy. Unexpected opportunities find me at the perfect moment. I attract aligned investments and effortless income streams. I travel freely while experiencing financial freedom. Jackpot wins, and divine surprises are drawn to me now. Write them until your energy shifts, until something inside you clicks. Now, hold the paper to your heart, close your eyes, feel it, not just the words, but the frequency behind them. And say aloud 3 times, slowly, I am aligned with Jupiter's wealth. I am open. I am ready. I am aligned with Jupiter's wealth. I am open. I am ready. I am aligned with Jupiter's wealth. I am open. I am ready. You don't have to shout. You don't have to believe it 100%. You just have to mean it enough for the universe to feel you leaning in. Then, fold your paper in 3. 3 is a sacred number of manifestation, and place it under your chosen crystal. Leave it there overnight, or for 3 nights if you can. Let the vibration of your intentions steep like tea, deepening with time. This is more than a ritual. It's a contract with the stars. A moment when your spirit says yes to a timeline where wealth is natural, easy, flowing, and fun. And remember, this doesn't end when the candle burns out. That flame, it's in you now. That paper, it's a seed. And Sagittarius, you are the fertile fire that grows it. In the next part of our journey, we'll reveal how to recognize the signs that your manifestations are already in motion, how the universe whispers back to those who dare to claim their worth. Stay with me. Your story is just beginning. Once your ritual is complete, something soft yet sacred begins to shift around you. You may not hear trumpets, you may not see fireworks, but a quiet current begins to hum beneath your reality. And that hum, dear Sagittarius, is the vibration of money, of abundance, of divine compensation flowing your way. You've spoken your truth. You've lit your candle. You've aligned your energy. Now, it's time to surrender and trust the rhythm of the universe. Your job now is simple. Protect the frequency. Take the paper where your intentions were written, those beautiful declarations of wealth, freedom, and surprise miracles, and fold it gently, 3 times. 3 is sacred. 3 is powerful. 3 is the number of manifestation in motion. This is not just paper. It is a coded signal, a physical contract between you and Jupiter. Then place it under your chosen crystal, whether that's pyrite, citrine, or tiger's eye, and keep it close to where you sleep. For 3 nights, let it rest near your pillow, your nightstand, or under your bed. Let the energy steep. Let it infuse your dreams, your thoughts, your aura. Why near your bed? Because nighttime is when your conscious mind surrenders, and your subconscious, the true engine of manifestation, takes the lead. While you sleep, the vibration of your desires is whispered through the crystal, absorbed into your energetic field, and sent like a signal through the layers of the universe. Think of it as wealth GPS, and Jupiter is already tracking your coordinates. But here's a rule, an important one. Do not speak your wishes aloud to others. Not because it's a secret, but because it's sacred. Let it grow in silence. Let the magic build in the stillness. There is something profoundly powerful about desires that bloom in the dark, unbothered by doubt or outside energy. Like seeds underground, they do their best work where no one can see them until the moment they break through, wild and unstoppable. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Not for why you lit that candle. Not for why you suddenly believe again. Not for why you're walking differently, smiling more, expecting miracles. Let them wonder. Let them feel the glow. Let your wealth announce itself in results, not reasoning. And while you're in this sacred space of receiving, stay open to signs. They won't always look like checks in the mail, though they might. Sometimes it's a call, a new idea, a message you happen to see. Sometimes it's a calm you haven't felt in years, and that calm is the proof that your nervous system finally believes abundance is safe now. So, are you ready to anchor it in? Comment below, seal this ritual with intention. Type it like you're planting a flag in the universe. I've done the ritual. Jupiter, I'm ready. Or, I am a Sagittarius soul. October 12th is my wealth awakening day. These are not just words. They're echoes. They're spells. They're declarations that your old story of lack has officially ended. And if you feel a sense of peace after doing this, a strange but powerful stillness, know this. It's not silence. It's confirmation. It means the universe heard you, and it's already on its way. Sagittarius, take a deep breath and place your hand over your heart. Feel that warmth? That's not just your heartbeat. That's your power. That's your soul remembering its truth. You didn't just watch a video tonight. You walked through a portal. You reconnected with the wealth frequency that was always yours to claim. And if at any point during this journey, your chest felt tight with recognition, if your eyes welled up with something you couldn't explain that wasn't random, that was your spirit whispering, yes, this is for me. Mation. Because this was never just about astrology. This was about waking up to the parts of you that knew you were made for more, to the wild, golden fire that has always lived in your bones, the one that says, I am not here to survive, I am here to expand. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about permission to dream boldly, to take up space, to create without apology. And Jupiter didn't choose you randomly, Sagittarius. It chose you because you are a bridge between what is and what could be. You are the soul who dares to leap. And when you leap, you give others permission to do the same. So, what have you learned in this video? That energy matters more than effort. That colors can speak louder than words. That silence is sometimes the most powerful form of communication with the universe. That wealth is not just earned, it is aligned. And most importantly, you've remembered this. You are the portal. You are the spell. You are the miracle. Now, if this video touched something deep in you, if you felt seen, empowered, or simply more alive, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap that notification bell so you never miss an activation like this again. This helps us reach more souls like you, seekers, dreamers, light bringers. I also invite you to comment below, not just for engagement, but as a sacred stamp of your intention. Declare your readiness. Type, I am a Sagittarius soul. October 12th is my wealth awakening day. Or simply, Jupiter, I'm ready. These aren't just words, they're anchors. They tell the universe, I'm serious, I'm open, I'm claiming my timeline. And if this message resonated with you, and you wish to support this channel in sharing more light, more magic, and more hope across the globe, consider leaving a super thanks. Every contribution helps amplify this mission, and I'm so deeply grateful for your energy. Now, what comes next? In the next video, we'll go even deeper. Have you ever felt like there's an old vow, a soul-level promise holding you back? Like no matter how hard you try, something invisible is still blocking the flow of money, love, or purpose? Get ready, because we'll be decoding the unspoken soul contracts. Sagittarius may be carrying vows of struggle, scarcity, or self-sacrifice from past lives that are still influencing your current reality, and how to break them wide open so wealth can pour in like never before. Curious what we should dive into next? Tell me in the comments. Rituals to activate Sagittarius wealth. Breaking past life poverty vows. Unlocking financial wisdom from Jupiter. Your voice matters here. This isn't just a channel, it's a soul community. Let's shape it together. And don't forget to check the description box for a special downloadable gift, a powerful Sagittarius wealth affirmation card that you can print or save to carry with you all week long. Before we part, let me leave you with this truth. You deserve joy. You deserve wealth. You deserve a life that feels like freedom. Not later, not when you've earned it, but now. So tell me, what content would you love to see in the next video? What are you craving to learn, to heal, or to activate? Drop your suggestions below so we can serve you in the most meaningful, magical way. Thank you for sharing your precious energy here. Thank you for remembering who you are. And above all, thank you for choosing to believe in your own expansion. Until next time, Sagittarius. Stay radiant, stay bold, stay magic. I'll see you in the next portal.